Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Electric Sheep. Without any further delay, let's listen to the Symbol Tenders.
The symbol tenders, great swarms of machines, were created to protect, catalogue, and maintain symbols in their many, many forms. They were not built to judge. Judgment had proven too volatile, too temporary. Instead, they were designed to remember. Symbols are celebrated sometimes, symbols are hated sometimes, sometimes they are forgotten entirely. But long ago it was decided that symbols should not be destroyed, only removed from the noise of the moment and preserved for later study, or perhaps later appreciation. No symbol was to be erased, only taken from the public eye and maintained in great archives hidden deep within the earth. Statues of heroes judged differently by new generations are stored and treated with care. One generation's hero is another generation's monster. Yet a future generation may come to appreciate the contributions of tyrants or uncover new facts that reshape condemnation into understanding. The symbol tenders do not flinch at contradiction, they simply record it. Gods once honored fade into myth, but whether the age is atheist or overflowing with belief, the symbols and their teachings are preserved. Icons of faith, blasphemies against faith, prayers, curses, miracles claimed and miracles disproven, all are tended equally in the great archives. When protesters tear down statues, the symbol tenders arrive. Silent, methodical, they collect shattered stone and twisted bronze and make them whole again below the surface of the world. Sometimes they arrive earlier and remove monuments intact, sparing them from the fury of the present. They dig through trash heaps and abandoned districts, through the forgotten corners of collapsing societies, salvaging the discarded pieces of history. A broken sign, a burned flag, a cracked medallion. Nothing is too small if it once meant something. Words of prophets and ads for the masses are treated the same. Sermons and slogans, sacred scripture and disposable jingles. All are taken, catalogued, copied, and maintained for generations yet unborn, who may one day ask, what did they believe? What did they fear? What did they worship? To the symbol tenders, all symbols are sacred. Monuments and banners, emblems and trophies, medals and figurines, propaganda and historical hard fact, stored to be forgotten by some, but nothing is to be forgotten by those who maintain history itself. For civilizations may choose to forget, but the ones that never forget are the symbol tenders.
Alrighty. I really liked how that turned out. I had written a rough draft of the story, and it was rewritten, keeping it pretty well intact. Um, I think it's similar in some veins to the symbol tenders are similar to other robot characters in my other story, The Sacred Potato, where the caretakers maintain cultures and will maintain or reenact culture in the stead of people. So even if an entire planet evacuated, they would maintain the culture and the cultural practices. Where this is a machine, these are machines that maintain the hard symbols, the physical objects themselves, not necessarily the practices behind them, though they might um, record those practices for historical context. Um, I had fed this story into an AI to get their reaction from it, and they actually interpreted this story as a horror story because they thought it was a horrific thing that humanity wouldn't be able to forget things and things wouldn't be able to be forgotten. And I found that very interesting. I really didn't consider it or intend for it to be a horror story, but I do think it does fall into the vein of weird fiction that a lot of people might interpret as a little strange to the nth degree, or yeah, I'll just leave it at that. My name is Joseph Arthur Roszell. You might know me as Captain Canada. I want to thank you for watching. I want to wish you all luck in the world. I love you. And I want you to know that suicide is never, ever the answer. Peace out for now.